Yeah, I got a really good start, was first on the track, and then got passed on the track. But I had a really fun day. It was pretty hard to beat the moto track on the first lap. This moto track's super cool. Honestly, it's a dream to get to ride places like this. One in a million type the vibes, I guess, in a way.
It was fun. I had a decent start, and then I actually crashed on the moto track first lap trying to make a pass so that I didn't have to be in the dust. But then I ended up being last place and in the dust.
I had a great time. I think it had a good mix between everything. You got to ride a moto track, you got to ride single track, tight technical stuff, and you got to go fast on a straightaway at the end. So no, yeah, it was good.
Had to work my way up throughout the day, and then last lap, me and Catalina battled like the last 2 laps, and I ended up with 3rd place, so it was a good day.
The second half of the track was pretty fun. A little more actually like in the trees and not like, bushes that are trying to impale you and everything. But yeah, no, just kind of crossing all those creeks and stuff, and then getting to ride kind of felt a little hare and houndy in a way, just all the rocks and everything. So yeah, no, it was fun. Yeah, I was having a good time out there. Just need a little bit more speed next round, and hopefully we can do it at the Hare and Hound next weekend.
So let's give them a nice round of applause for opening up their track, opening up their home to us. This is a private property, and we're really, really happy to be here.
Yeah, I got a hole shot. That was nice. I think last year I got a dead last start, so it's nice to get 2 hole shots for this year. I'm pretty stoked on that. Need to bring that to the Hare and Hounds.
Didn't have the best jump off the line, but was able to gas it up the inside of Jaden and then get in front of Ryder pretty early. So that put me in good position, and then ripped the moto track at the beginning. So then I got into the woods, didn't have to really eat any dust for a while. It took a while to catch the open A guys. So
Leighton slipped by me, and then Cooper slipped by me on the moto track, and I was just struggling the first couple laps with my wrist, and then the adrenaline came in, and I was able to start pushing.
It was good. I got a good start and then ripped the moto track the first lap and had a pretty decent pace. And then I would it's kind of just yo-yoing with Giacomo a little bit, the like little buffer from the dust. He was right behind, and then he would catch me a little bit. I'd pull away. And
I will run to you. Now I rule you too.
Yeah, for sure. Happy to be back at the Western Scramble. Yeah, as you said, last year my team wasn't ready to be here at the Western Scramble, so we, as you just told, we didn't DNF the race while I was leading, and this year on my own team we finished, and we had a great race, a nice battle in the beginning with the Matteo, and yeah, super stoked about that, and thanks to Steve that always beat me while I'm here at the Scramble, and hope to see you guys soon.
then I pitted a lap before him. He got around me, and then I went to chase him down. And the technical creek here, there's someone stuck in the main line, and I tried to take a different line, and I got stuck for a good bit. So thanks Justin Wallace for helping me rip my bike out. I was there for a while, and I would have been there a lot longer if he didn't help me out. So all in all, it was a good day. A little bit of a salvage ride, and Giacomo didn't race the first round, so this is it's good points.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race. I got off to a bit of a slow start and was just riding really tight there for the first hour or so. Kind of took a while for the trail to break in, and yeah, it was just it's always more rocky and technical here than you expect. Like, you think you know how rocky and technical it is, and then just like, it really is that tight here. But yeah, it just took a little while to get going, and then loosened up a little bit there towards the middle, had some good laps, and then kind of started to fall apart there at the end. But a lot better result than I had here last year, so can't complain about it.
Yeah, overall it was a good race. It was nice to have those guys in front of me because I could charge and see how long it would take to get them, and it just made me push harder and harder. So once I was able to catch up to those guys, I just pushed pretty much the whole race, and yeah, pretty happy with it. I want to win the 2VD class, but at the same time, why not go for that overall? At Page, I was pretty good, and then coming here, totally different terrain. Got some suspension done by JMR, which I'm super pumped on. I feel like kind of got this bike feeling super good now. So, it's always nice to have someone to chase down in that upper class. So, yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty good day. I didn't have the greatest start, and then Cooper slipped by me, and he was able to, he was riding really good, but I couldn't get around him for a couple laps, and then by that point, I was pretty much by myself for the rest of the race. Yeah, I think the creeks were pretty fun. I felt pretty fast in those, but that's only one part of the track. I need to improve on all the others.
Yeah, Wednesday I had a crash, and I don't know. I think possibly I have a broken wrist or something, damaged ligaments in there. So, yeah, it was kind of too. I woke up Thursday morning and I was like, oh, I don't even think I'm going to be able to race this morning. Got it x-rayed, and I'm lucky to have Liette so close in Reno. Called them, got a wrist brace for the weekend, and just took as many supplements and things as I could to get it back together. And yeah, just came out here to salvage some points and got by Cooper and got into third and kind of just try to ride my race and finish from there.